Just got home. Was with my son out and about. Just got home right now. I'm gonna do my spiritual readings for tomorrow. If you guys want to tune in with me, for the time being. After that, I'll I'll talk for a bit. Then I gotta get to making my videos. All right. I just wanted to come on and just say good evening. What are my thoughts on Santa Muerte, on God? Well, I don't know if you can see. My thoughts are, God's right there. Nothing is done without God's consent. I venerate God in Santa Muerte. God is the Alpha, the Omega, the creator of all. And I believe that Santa Muerte is his divine servant. Just like every angel and archangel. Um, Blessings. God created Santa Muerte, yes. So I believe that when I venerate God in Santa Muerte, when I venerate Santa Muerte, I venerate his creations. So what do I feel about it? What's up, Lady Phoenix? How are you? What do I feel about it? I feel that God doesn't condemn, but he welcomes our veneration towards his creations. So I believe in God. I believe in Santa Muerte. I believe that they both go hand in hand. God helped to create life, but also instituted death. Death is God's creation, therefore it can't be wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel about it. So, um, obviously, those are my views. Archangel Michael is he's just he's a badass. I know I hear there's stronger or more powerful angels in that realm or cosmic beings, but he's amongst the fiercest and most loyal to God. So I got nothing bad to say. Anyways, I'm gonna do my videos real quick and then I'll come back real quick. Yeah, Santa Muerte and Archangel Michael, they can work together. It's There's not much to understand. This is a way. Water on the altar is to keep her and, let's say, those that come to your altar not thirsty. It is an offering to her, as a water has a lot of energetic, um let's say, power, but also when you have an altar, it's like you're inviting your ancestors and whatnot to come. So you put water off for them. No, there's no dumb questions, Sophia. None at all. Dumb questions are the ones we never fucking ask. Dumb questions are the ones we don't have the courage to ask. So there's no dumb questions here. All right, let me do these videos real quick, and I'll answer more questions real quick. All right, hold on. Here we go. Give me a second. Well, not a second, but a few minutes. Spiritual reading for October 12th, 2025. The moon is in its waning gibbous phase following the full moon. A waning gibbous moon is a time of slow release, reflection, and letting go. The brightness of the moon is decreasing, symbolic of shedding what no longer serves you. Spiritually, it supports inner cleansing, forgiveness, and deeper insight into your emotional landscape. The sun remains in Libra, putting the spotlight on relationships, harmony, and balance. Today, you may be called to see where things are out of alignment in your connections and to make gentle corrections, not through force, but through communication and understanding. Mercury in Libra supports fair and calm speech. Choose your words carefully today. Venus and Leo continue to encourage open hearted love. Mars and Taurus give steady energy. Move deliberately rather than rushing. Jupiter and Saturn are offering hidden support in your spiritual growth, quietly encouraging deeper faith. The energy today is one of cleansing, recalibration, and inner repair. You may feel the urge to revisit old wounds or misunderstandings rather than pushing them away. Let God and Santa Muerte assist you in gently releasing what's been hidden. What surfaces today is not to harm you, but to free you. You are being reminded that true harmony begins within. Healing broken parts of your spirit opens your heart to deeper connection with yourself and with others, and with the divine trust that even if the process feels messy, light always follows surrender. Tarot card of the day is death. This card is not final, it is transformation. It signals that a part of you is meant to die. Old patterns, limiting beliefs, toxic attachments. As these fall away, what remains is more aligned with your soul and your soul's truth. Do not fear this change. God redeems endings into new beginnings. Affirmation of the day. I let go of what no longer serves me. In release, I find freedom. God renews me, and Santa Muerte guides me forever and forward. All right. Let me do my one in Spanish now. Here we go, Spanish. So if you guys are new to me, this is what I do every day. I do lectures, I do prayers. Tomorrow I'll do maths. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So tomorrow I do a mass, but every day I do readings, birthday readings, and daily prayers. So if you guys don't follow me, you guys go ahead and follow me. Here we go. Let's do it in Spanish now. Lectura espiritual para el 12 de octubre de 2025. La luna se encuentra en fase gibosa menguante. Después de la luna llena, esta fase representa un tiempo de liberación lenta, reflexión y dejar ir. La luz de la luna comienza a disminuir, simbolizando la eliminación de todo lo que ya no te sirve. Espiritualmente apoya la limpieza interior, el perdón y una comprensión más profunda de tu mundo emocional. El sol permanece en Libra, poniendo el enfoque en las relaciones, la armonía y el equilibrio. Hoy puedes sentir al llamado a observar dónde has desajustes en tus conexiones y corregirlos con suavidad. No por fuerza, sino ni por medio de la comunicación y la comprensión. Mercurio en Libra apoya una comunicación justa y tranquila. Elige bien tus palabras hoy. Venus en Leo sigue impulsando el amor sincero y de corazón abierto. Marte en Tauro te da energía constante. Muévete con calma en lugar de apresurarte. Júpiter y Saturno ofrecen apoyo silencioso en tu crecimiento espiritual, fomentando una fe más profunda. La energía de hoy es de limpieza, reajuste y reparación interior. Puede que sientas la necesidad de volver a viejas heridas o malentendidos en lugar de rechazarlos. Permite que Dios y la Santa Muerte te ayuden a liberar suavemente lo que ha estado escondido. Lo que surge hoy no es para lastimarte, sino para liberarte. Se te recuerda que la verdadera armonía comienza dentro de ti. Sanar las partes rotas de tu espíritu abre tu corazón a una conexión más profunda, contigo mismo, con los demás y con lo divino. Confía en que aunque el proceso se sienta confuso, la luz siempre llega después de la entrega. Carta de tarot del día, la muerte. Esta carta no significa final, sino transformación. Señala que una parte de ti debe morir, viejos patrones, creencias limitantes o ataduras tóxicas. Al caer esta capa, lo que queda está alineado con la verdad de tu alma. No temas este cambio. Dios convierte los finales en nuevos comienzos. Afirmación del día. Dejo huir lo que ya no me sirve. En la liberación encuentro libertad. Dios me renueva y la Santa Muerte me guía hacia adelante. All right. So I did it in English and Spanish. Blessings. All right. So mass might be like at 6:30 p.m. All right, Pacific Standard Time. So tomorrow I do mass. Right now I'm gonna do 4 more things I gotta do is the birthday readings in English and Spanish, and then I'm gonna do prayer. And tomorrow I do mass in English and Spanish. Usually I do the English first, then I do the Spanish mass second. She's good and bad. Like God does, encompass all that is dark and light, good and evil. God is everything. So everything is within God, both the light and the dark. So for those that think God is all light without any, inclination of dark, you gotta rethink that. The Bible states that Noah built an ark for a reason. Job was left with nothing because God had a point to prove. People turn to sand and to dust, because, shit. So she is good and bad, but I think she's mostly good. There's more good in her than bad. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Okay, sigo adelante. Antes de seguir, go. Let me do my prayers, and my readings before I answer any more questions. Here we go. Here we go. Zodiac reading for those born October 12th. This year calls for balance between near. Oh my God, I said it wrong. Let me do that again. My bad. I said it wrong. I want to get the zodiac out of it. Here we go. Birthday reading for those born October 12th. This year calls for balance between heart and purpose. You'll feel the strong pull to make your life more meaningful, whether that's through love, work, or personal growth. The universe will guide you to release distractions and focus on what truly matters. Your charm and intuition are powerful, but this year's lesson is discipline, turning inspiration into consistent action. You're learning that peace doesn't come from avoiding problems, but from facing them with faith and calm strength. Sun in Libra encourages harmony, beauty, and fairness in your life. Moon in Cancer deepens emotions and strengthens your connection to family and roots. Mercury in Scorpio sharpens your perception and helps you see beyond surface appearances. Venus in Virgo asks you to purify love, seek quality over quantity. Mars in Leo gives you confidence and motivation to go after your goals boldly. Saturn in Pisces helps you heal spiritually by learning to trust the process, not control it. Tarot card of the year is the Lovers. This card speaks of choices, especially those made from heart. It's not just about romance, it's about aligning your actions with your deepest values. You'll be asked to choose between what feels comfortable and what's truly right for your growth. Days of good energy, November 11th, 2025. New beginnings in love or personal connection. January 9th, 2026. A clear moment of purpose or recognition. March 26th, 2026. Progress in creative or career goals. May 16th, 2026. Emotional renewal. Let go of what's no longer serving you. July 25th, 2026. Joy and celebration for hard-earned success. Days of bad energy. October 25th, 2025. Tensions between heart and logic. Avoid quick reactions. December 22nd, 2025. Possible conflict in relationships. Choose calm over pride. February 14th, 2026. Overthinking may cloud your peace. Step back and reflect. April 19th, 2026. Emotional exhaustion. Make time for rest. June 15th, 2026. Stay grounded. Don't let others pull you off your path. This year is about harmony, truth, and following the call of your soul. Love will deepen when it's rooted in honesty. Success will come when it's built with integrity. Let your actions reflect your faith and your heart's highest truth. All right. I do December 8th on December 8th. But if you want a reading from me, you guys can inbox me and we could do a reading beforehand. But thank you. February 19th, I did on February 19th. But if you want to read, I can do reads for you guys, all right? Again, I did yours. You can go back to the last December so you see what's going on or what happened. But if you want, again, like on December 8th, I usually do the reading a day before. So if you're born on December 8th, your reading will come out on December 7th. But they're all posted. There's like 2-3 years of readings on your birthday that have passed, right? But if you want a read, all you gotta do is inbox me and I can do a read for you. All right. Hey, Fireman Joe, let me continue this real quick before time keeps on ticking. I got here late. I took my son to the pumpkin patch today. He wanted to go to the pumpkin patch. It was the biggest mistake of my life. I did not realize how fucking expensive the pumpkin patch was. It was fucking insane. Oh my God. He had fun though. He's asleep already, but he had fucking fun. That's all that matters. But fucking shit. Oh my God. The pumpkin patch was like going to fucking Disneyland, pretty much. It was like expensive as you know what. Anyways, I'm gonna do the lecture for tomorrow in Spanish. Okay, here we go. And again, for those that want a reading before the, or they want a personalized reading to them, inbox me. There is a charge for a personal reading, but my donations are based on what you feel I'm worth. I don't charge a specific amount, but I do ask for donations. If you got, bro, Fireman Joe, god dang, he had fun. I was looking at my wallet, yo. I was like, what the? I, if anyone lives in California in the Riverside area, there's a nice big pumpkin patch. And before it was like a few years ago, it was like $5 to get in. Oh my god, now it's not. It was crazy. Anyways, let me do this and I'll be right back with you guys. Right, here we go. Lectura zodiaco para los nacidos el 12. I don't want to use zodiac no more. I feel like it's a word that people hate. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. Lectura de cumpleaños para los nacidos el 12 de octubre. Este año te pide equilibrio entre el corazón y el propósito. Sentirás un fuerte impulso de darle más sentido a tu vida, ya sea a través del amor, el trabajo o el crecimiento personal. El universo te guiará a soltar distracciones y enfocarte en lo que realmente importa. Tu encanto, tu intuición son poderosos, pero la lección de este año es la disciplina, convertir la inspiración en acción constante. Estás aprendiendo que la paz no viene de evitar los problemas, sino de enfrentarlos con fe y fortaleza interior. El sol en Libra fomenta la armonía, la belleza y la justicia en tu vida. La luna en Cáncer profundiza tus emociones y fortalece tu conexión con la familia y tus raíces. Mercurio en Escorpio agudiza tu percepción y te ayuda a ver más allá de las apariencias. Venus en Virgo te pide purificar el amor, buscar calidad en lugar de cantidad. Marte en Leo te da confianza y motivación para perseguir tus metas con valentía. Saturno en Piscis te ayuda a sanar espiritualmente al aprender a confiar en el proceso, no a controlarlo. Carta tarot del año, los enamorados. Esta carta habla de decisiones, especialmente las que nacen del corazón. No se trata solo del amor romántico, sino de alinear tus acciones con valores más profundos. Se te pide elegir entre lo que es cómodo y lo que realmente impulsa tu crecimiento. Días de buena energía. 11 de noviembre de 2025. Nuevos comienzos en el amor o una conexión personal. 9 de enero de 2026. Momentos claros en propósito o de reconocimiento. 26 de marzo de 2026. Avances en metas creativas o profesionales. 16 de mayo de 2026. Renovación emocional. Suelta lo que ya no te sirve. 25 de julio de 2026. Alegría y celebración por logros merecidos. Días de mala energía. 25 de octubre de 2025. Tensión entre el corazón y la lógica. Evita reacciones impulsivas. 22 de diciembre de 2025. Posibles conflictos en relaciones. Elige la calma sobre el orgullo. 14 de febrero de 2026. Pensar demasiado puede nublar tu paz. Tómate un respiro y reflexiona. 19 de abril de 2026. Cansancio emocional. Haz espacio para descansar. 15 de junio de 2026. Mantente con los pies en la tierra. No dejes que otros te desvíen de tu camino. Este año se trata de armonía, verdad y de seguir el llamado a tu alma. El amor se profundiza cuando está basado en la honestidad. El éxito llegará cuando se construye con integridad. Que tus acciones reflejen tu fe y la verdad más elevada de tu corazón. I did it in English right now. I do it in English and Spanish. I do a reading and then a birthday reading, and then I do prayers. Nena, if you're still here, look, I do prayers and birthday readings every day. Don't worry, I speak both, Nena. I got you. I got you, Nena. I speak both. I'm bilingual. Here we go. Let's do the let's do the prayers in English, and then I'm gonna do it in Spanish. These are for tomorrow, right? These are for October 12th. Oh my gosh. All right, April passed. Like right now I'm doing the readings for tomorrow or today. If you want a personal reading, you can inbox me. But I did April 21st on April 20th. So the videos is up if you want to go back and see it for the year that you had or are going to have still. If you want a personal reading, you could inbox me. But again, I do every day, I do the birthday reading one day in advance of the actual date. So if your birthday is on, April, you said, I'm sorry, April 21st, then your video came out on April 20th, but they're all posted. All right. So let me do the prayers, and then I gotta get off in a little bit and do some posting. De nada. I thought you didn't speak Spanish, nena. ¿Quién te entiende? Let's do the prayer for tomorrow. Here we go. Heavenly Father, I surrender what burdens me and ask you to guide me, healing in my. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. What I do? All right, let's do that again. My bad. Sorry. My son's asleep right there, so I'm not trying to make too much noise. Heavenly Father, I surrender what burdens me and ask you to guide me the healing in my heart. May what falls away be replaced by strength, love, and clarity. Santísima Muerte, my sacred protector, stand by me in this process of release and renewal. Shield me as I step into deeper alignment with your divine purpose. Amen. A little Spanish. Thank you, Davina. Now let's do it in Spanish real quick. Here we go. Padre Celestial, entrego aquello que me pesa y te pido que guíes la sanación en mi corazón. Que lo que se desuelva sea reemplazado por fortaleza, amor y claridad. Santísima Muerte, mi protectora sagrada, acompáñame en este proceso de liberación y renovación. Protégeme mientras avanzo hacia una alineación más profunda con tu propósito divino. Amén. All right. I'm done with the prayers and with the readings and with the daily reads. All right. So really quick, every day I do the videos for the following day. So like I just got home from with my kid from the pumpkin patch, so I didn't do this earlier. I'm gonna try to do this. I try to do it earlier usually, but because my son was here and he wanted to go to the pumpkin patch, we went out and we just got back, and I'm trying to rush to get them done. So right now I'm gonna get off so that I can post the videos. So the videos, if you missed the spiritual read for the collective for tomorrow, will be posted in a little bit. But again, if your birthday hasn't passed yet, be waiting for the day before your birthday to see your read. It's a general read, all right? So don't think, oh, it's just for me. But it's the energy for your birthday. So if you do want a personal read, then you guys can go ahead and check that out. All right. So look, right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off the live a little bit so I could go post these videos. And again, if your birthday passed, just let me know, and we can pull it up for you. Can I get a tip on how to make a person go away? Shit, that's easy. Just tell them to fucking leave. That's the easiest shit. Look, sometimes the most simplest thing to do is to meet the things head on. Sometimes it doesn't require magic of any sort. Look, the question on YouTube was this: can I get a tip how to make a person go away? It's very simple. Like, you don't need to light candles to make a person go away. Sometimes you got to just be honest and sincere and truthful. Sometimes all the smoke and mirrors are just that, smoke and mirrors. The easiest way sometimes to get someone to leave is to tell them. Now, if we're talking about a stalker or something that's toxic, that's a different story. There's a lot of things you can do for that. But if there's nothing, like if it's just someone that bothers you, sometimes honesty truly is the best policy. Like being straightforward and straight with your words are exactly that. That's a spell in itself. When you could sister-in-laws. Oh, so this is deep shit. So you want them out of your life. That's I gotta know situation in order to. But I mean, there's simple things that you can do to sort of. But I mean, if your brothers are still with them, you gotta weigh the good and the bad about that. But look, if you want my honest opinion, I would really have to know the situation so I don't misguide you. So again, you can get my number if you want. You could inbox me on TikTok or Instagram. I know YouTube, you guys can't really send me a message. But if you want my number, I am with his brother. I need help again. Whose birthday is it, malicious? Oh, I gotta do your read. Tomorrow we'll do your read at some point. I just did the read and I'm gonna post it right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear malicious. Happy birthday to you. Yes, go ahead, Guadalupe. You can inbox me. I need her so bad right now. CC Ghost, inbox me. For those who need help, inbox me. All right, y'all. Like, look, right now, I'm gonna say this. Right now, I'm gonna post my videos. If you guys need to talk to me, I can do it after my videos, or else we can do it tomorrow. But tomorrow, I have my son still, and then after that, I do the mass. So you need alignments. I got you, Domeli. Um, I do cleansings. I do spiritual reads. I do all kinds of stuff here. So whatever you guys need, as they said in the old Western tombstone, I'm your huckleberry. You know that there's a funny thing. It's not a huckleberry. It's I'm your hucklebearer. That was the way you said pallbearer back then. I inboxed you. Okay, CC goes. Is something urgent, 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 or can I post my videos? Is it something that's like catastrophic urgency, or can I inbox you in a bit after I do my post? I'm a king of useless facts. Just so I know. My number is on all my videos. Sol Salas. Beautiful Carol fan page. That's beautiful. You got locked for 18 months. All right, malicious me. Ya dijiste. Tips for a beginner: be truthful, be honest, be sincere, be yourself, be authentic. Don't lie to yourself when talking to her because they can see right through you. CC Ghost, inbox me then. Um, all right, real quick. Sol Salas, do you want me to say my number? I could just mute TikTok so I can tell you my number or just get it off my videos. Um, for those that need any kind of thing like that, then you guys could always inbox me and I'll help you guys with that. Of course, there'll be a donation of some sort. You're ready, Domeli? CC goes, are you on the east, west coast, or somewhere in the Midwest? That sounded good. When you're ready, Domeli. That shit was flowing, so it must be good. All right, Guadalupe. Can it Denver, Colorado? All right. So what time is it right now, if you don't mind me asking, CC? I know you're about 2 hours ahead of me, right? Is it 3:14 or 2:14? 2:14. All right, look, let me post my videos real quick. If you're up, I'll inbox you and we can start communicating in a little bit. And if not, again, tomorrow I still have my son and I gotta do mass when he leaves. So Sundays are really tight for me, but I will make sure that I make time for those people that need it. All right, look. Oh, cool. Well, happy birthday. Hopefully you come and see your read again. Sol Salas, do you need me to give my number to you or you're gonna get it from the videos? Look, CC, I'll text you after I'm done. Good night, one love. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. I'll inbox you. And again, just so we're clear with people, sometimes I ask for information from you guys. Don't again, I'm very much a person that is gonna treat everything like it's very private. So don't ever think that you can't trust a motherfucker, because you can. Hi there, Twilight from Utah. All right, well, I'm glad you came. Follow me, everybody. I'm gonna get off now. Thank you, Sol Salas. Again, anyone that's here, my number is on all my videos. Thank you, Twilight 1975. I appreciate it. Follow. Thank you, Angel Talos. Gracias. My videos have all my number. I want to give up what look, Domeli. When you're ready to give up certain patterns and behaviors, all you need is support. Because if you're ready now, all I can do is support you, because you're going to do all the real work yourself. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm here to support you in any which way I can. If I can help you in any which way I can, you'll have my full support, through prayer, through guidance, through whatever you need, through trabajos, through works, and encouragement. So again, I want you all to know that when I take this very seriously. So make sure that if you guys do need something from me, just reach out. Text me first. Don't call me, because I don't answer numbers. I don't know. Text me first, everybody. Yo, man, like, here's the thing is, we all make bad choices. We all make poor decisions here and there. And it is us that can rectify the road we're on. But sometimes we need a little bit of guidance. Sometimes we need some encouragement. Sometimes we need a bit more. All right. So again, through the grace of God and Santa Muerte, hopefully, bro, we can get back some of that, Domeli. Well, I wish I could have helped you more, bro. I wish I could help you more. I feel bad now. I feel like I might have let you down. But again, moving forward, man, let's try to keep that shit in check. You know what I mean? Like, not keep you in check, but keep the things that we do in check. I'm gonna say this. It's so much easier to be a bad person at times. It takes a bit more work to be decent. So I understand sometimes the trials and tribulations to being a decent human being. But trust me, man, it's way worth it to be like, just okay. That being said, Domeli, hopefully you're back and we can talk about it. Inbox me. I got a feeling I remember your situation. But I talked to so many people, but I got a feeling all right, look, let me get off. I'm gonna post the videos and I'll be back. All right, Sol Salas, I'm here. So send me a message to my phone, Sol, and all right, I'm here to help. All right, everyone, have a beautiful evening. May God always guide you and Santa Muerte always protect you. Que tengan muy buenas noches. Que Dios siempre me los guíe y mi Santa Muerte siempre los proteja. Okay? And here's the thing. If you guys call me, make sure it's me. There's lots of impersonators that pretend to be me, so don't get swindled. Look, remember this face. Remember this voice. My name is Victor. All right? I called my mom. Thank you for reminding me. It's funny because sometimes my mom calls me when I'm on live and I'll be like, hey, someone remind me to call mom later because I'll fucking forget. But thank you so much for reminding me right now. Again, like 3 days fucking later. Anyways, everyone have a beautiful evening. Tocayo. ¿Cómo estás, Tocayo? Hey, behave. No, not Victoria. Victor. I identify as he. He. I ain't tripping. Everyone have a beautiful week. And thank you for thank you, JC, you too. All right, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Be back for the mass. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I always do mass on Sunday. So thank you for being here.